Hey, welcome to EPN. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day. Today, I'm at Star Wars Celebration, as if you couldn't tell with this TIE fighter behind me. This rundown is going out to our pal Shirley Castle. Thank you for your support. We love making you smile. May this rundown be with you. We haven't seen the last of the Jedi here at Star Wars Celebration, but we have seen a little bit of The Last Jedi. As expected, Disney and Lucasfilm unveiled the first footage from Episode 8, The Last Jedi, at the Star Wars Celebration this morning. This is just teaser footage meant to give us an early taste of the film, but what we've seen so far has us pretty excited. The Last Jedi will continue the adventures of the young Jedi Rey, who's united with Luke Skywalker following the events of The Force Awakens.
The storytelling is so primal. It's good versus evil, and it's very clear, even to the youngest viewer. It's like great fairy tales. It's so primal.
We can't wait to see more. This also marks the final role of Princess Leia actress Carrie Fisher, who tragically passed away shortly after filming. Her estate has given Disney permission to use footage of her in Episode 9, but it's unclear exactly how big of a part her character will have in that film. Episode 9 doesn't arrive until 2019. Episode 8, The Last Jedi, hits theaters this December. Star Wars isn't Disney's only big franchise, not by a long shot. The studio's new live-action Beauty and the Beast remake has become the first film of 2017 to earn more than $1 billion at the worldwide box office. This isn't the first time Disney has claimed the record. In 2016, the first 3 films to earn $1 billion were Captain America: Civil War, Zootopia, and Finding Dory, all of which were Disney films. The studio's success lies primarily in the fact that the Disney brand is so well established. People know what they're going to get when they see a Disney movie. It's the oldest trick in Hollywood's book, and Disney knows how to play it better than anyone. In related news, Beauty and the Beast director Bill Condon is apparently courting another beast. Deadline reports that he's in talks to helm a new Bride of Frankenstein, a remake of the classic Universal monster movie. The original is one of Condon's favorite films, which he pointed out several times while promoting the new Beauty and the Beast. The new Bride of Frankenstein will be part of the new Universal Monsters cinematic universe, which kicks off this summer with the new Mummy movie starring Tom Cruise. If you think the NES Classic is hard to find now, get a load of this. And what comes as a very surprising move, Nintendo has abruptly discontinued the tiny retro console. The last shipments will hit stores by the end of the month, and after that, Nintendo will cease production, which means you'll only be able to get one from resellers. Nintendo says it was never their intention to make the NES Classic a long-term product, but we can't help but wonder why they wouldn't have changed their minds after seeing how popular the system was. It was just released in November and is still almost impossible to find, with fans snapping up stock as soon as new units hit store shelves. Nintendo has apologized for underestimating the demand, but that will come as little comfort to fans who still haven't been able to get their hands on one. Given its popularity, there's always a chance that Nintendo might revisit the NES Classic idea with a similar product in the future, but don't hold your breath. And that's not the only Nintendo hardware that's impossible to find. The company has released new sales data for their latest system, the Switch. Nintendo says that the console handheld hybrid has sold more than 906,000 units in North America in its first 28 days, making it one of the fastest-selling consoles in history. We can only imagine how many more Nintendo would have sold if they had enough units to meet demand. If you need more proof about how hard it is to find a Switch, Nintendo has also revealed that the new Zelda game, Breath of the Wild, has sold 925,000 copies on the Switch in North America. That means it actually sold more units on the Switch than the Switch itself. Probably to people who bought the game in the hopes of getting the console at some point down the road. It could also be the result of serious collectors who bought 2 copies, one to play and another to keep sealed. Either way, hopefully Nintendo is able to get their act together and make enough Switches to satisfy demand, especially given all the big exclusive games that are coming soon. Come on, Nintendo, gamers want to give you their money. You just have to let them. And you won't even need a Nintendo system to play the latest Professor Layton game. In fact, if you have a Nintendo system, you might be out of luck. Developer Level 5 has announced the release date for their new spin-off game, Layton's Mystery Journey: Catch Riel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy. The game will be released worldwide on July 20th, but here's the surprising news. The 3DS version will only be available in Japan on that date, and the version that's being released in North America and other markets is the mobile version for iOS and Android devices. Releasing the 3DS and mobile versions on the same day makes a lot of sense, but the fact that the 3DS version is only being released in Japan is sure to disappoint Western fans of the system. Level 5 says that the 3DS version will make its way to North America eventually, but they haven't named a release date yet. If your spider senses are tingling, it's not a rash, it's because there's a new friendly SpiderMan in your neighborhood. Sony Pictures has cast the lead actor for their upcoming big-screen animated Spider-Man movie. This version of Spider-Man will be voiced by actor Shameik Moore, best known for his roles in the indie drama Dope and the Netflix series The Get Down. He won't be voicing Peter Parker. The animated film will instead focus on another Spider-Man, Miles Morales, who first appeared in the comics back in 2011. This will be the character's first time headlining a movie, although he has appeared in the animated TV series Ultimate Spider-Man. The new animated film still doesn't have a title, but we do know that it will hit theaters in December 2018. If you can't wait until then to catch a new Spidey adventure, the live-action film Spider-Man Homecoming, featuring Tom Holland as the more familiar Peter Parker, will swing into theaters this July. Holland will also reprise the role in the new Avengers movie Infinity War, which brings the gauntlet down in 2018. Well, that wraps us up for the rundown here at Star Wars Celebration. Can you believe that incredible Last Jedi poster and teaser trailer? Oh my God! I gotta go do some shopping before this event is over, but we'll see you on Monday with a brand new episode of the Rundown. Don't forget to watch some of our other material, and if you like it, hit subscribe.